Hey, good morning, everybody. March 23rd, 2021, and I'm getting ready to do a project which may be a little above my pay grade. Anyway, I'm going to get an irrigation system. So I want to. It's going to be a drip system. So it'll be drip for the containers, a separate line, separate zone, and then row drip tape in the beds. So I'll have maybe 2 or 3 rows going down each bed with headers at the top with shut-off valves so I can isolate each bed, because some beds may not need as much water as others. And then the the containers will have little drip emitters on each one. And so anyway, so my water spigot is all the way over there. So I have to run a 1-inch pipe, main pipe, down here, and then over this walk to the garden. So I looked at a couple of DIY projects on how to get underneath the walkway, to trench underneath, and I'm going to try it. So it's going to be a little tight. So anyway, so I got this hole dug here, and I'm starting to dig a hole here. The problem is I need to put this conduit through. So it's probably about, I think this is about almost 4 feet wide, so maybe 5-6 feet I need, so that I can have a little bit on the either end. So the problem is to try to get it through here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a pressure washer to push the dirt out of the way and slowly feed the pipe through. That was one of the ones I saw on YouTube that looked like a really good idea. The only problem is I have to dig a long trench, like maybe up to about here. And as you can see, this tree has roots going right here. So I don't know what to do. Either I cut those roots out and dig it, or I try something different. So anyway, that's what I'm attempting today. I'll be back. All right, so what I did was I dug a little bit of a hole to get it started. And what the guy on YouTube did was he took some of his pipe and laid it in there, and then shot the pressure hose water through the pipe. But I'm not going to be able to do that, because otherwise, you see the angle here, I don't know if you can see it, the angle is pointing down because I wasn't able to trench this out far enough. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to try, I've seen other guys, they just shot water in it. It gets a little messy. This whole pit's going to fill up with water. But if I can get it started and then maybe use a metal pipe, I have some metal pipe just to poke a hole through there. This is only, what is this, 2-inch wide pipe, so that shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. I'll be right back. Got the pressure washer, and we're all set. Hey guys. All right, so after about, say maybe an hour, using that little pipe, using that metal post, using the bigger pipe, using that little 1/4-inch conduit, a rubber mallet, a bigger hammer, power washer, shovel, saw, chainsaw, trying to cut these roots. I decided to go underneath them because the chainsaw, the electric chainsaw from Harbor Freight, is a piece of junk, and it wouldn't even cut. It cut like halfway through, and then that was it. So I got this 3/4-inch, you know, it's a Schedule 40, I guess, plastic conduit that I used for my trellis last year or 2 years ago, but it kind of like is flexible, so it wouldn't bend, and so I got the regular metal conduit. But it was perfect for this because I was able to bend it underneath the root, and power wash a little more, hammer it, and now it's almost there. Check this out. It came through. It hit this piece of cement, but there it is. There's the conduit. So it came through the walkway. Now I should be able to pull that out, hammer it in a couple more times and make it a little wider, and then put in that 2-inch conduit, because I want to put the 2-inch in so I can put 2 1/2-inch mainline drip hoses in. So what I'm going to have to do probably is I'm going to get the line to come underneath the steps. I'll 90 it this way, then over here, 90 down, 90 in, and then straight out, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll trench a little bit more over there, and then I'll just run it underneath the wood chips, because I don't dig over there. So, and yeah, so, whew, probably about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, all kinds of tools, a lot of soil. I made it through. So I'll keep on going, try to get that 2-inch conduit through, and I'll be back. Seems like I'm hitting some rocks. This is where a pipe would come in handy. Okay, so after a day of thinking about it, instead of using that 2-inch PVC pipe going under the ground, I figured I'll get a 1-inch because the 3/4 went through pretty good. So I figured a 1-inch would go through better. Anyway, so I got it in, as you can see, and what I did was I elbowed it up with a little riser, and I have a cap on it for now just to cover it so no dirt gets in there. I'm going to feed some 1/2-inch tube. I bought some today at Lowe's. I have the bulk of it coming from Drip Depot, but anyway, so yeah, so it comes through here and comes out the other side, and I capped it off here with another 90°, and when I backfill everything, I'll cover up that top, and this way I can cap off about a couple of end caps here. You can see the tube, so the tube coming out of the 90 will be capped off in the winter, and then I can disconnect it from the faucet to here, and this way I don't have to worry about any freezing. So I'm going to finish up this and I'll show you what it looks like.